So today at about 14-12 hours, National City Communications Center received a 911 call from 420 East Division Street, which is the house behind me, the two-story house. The reporting party came home and found his wife in a pool of blood and a stranger inside his house. Patrol officers arrived on scene at about 14-15 hours, and a male subject jumped out of the second-story window and fled from officers. National City police officers chased the subject to the 500 block of East 1st Street, where that subject was taken into custody by police officers and a police service dog. The subject was identified at that time as Noel Trevino, 30 years of age. At that point, officers came back to the residence and found a female inside the kitchen area of the house. The female had apparent stab wounds to her. She was pronounced deceased on scene. National City detectives arrived on scene and are continuing to investigate. Mr. Trevino is going to be booked into jail on a charge of murder, and he'll be in jail in the next hour.
Has there been another crime in progress? Robbery? Anything else?
At this point in the investigation, it's too early to say. We're still conducting the investigation.
Husband, wife, who are there other family members, children?
The only people I know about are the husband and wife. I do not know if there's others that reside here.
Were there any weapons recovered, either inside or when the chase was?
As of right now, there have not been any weapons recovered. However, we have not searched the interior of the residence. We just obtained a search warrant, and the interior of the residence is next.
We did hear personal witnesses that there possibly were shots fired. Was there any use of force besides the canine? You said, was there any beanbag around there?
To my knowledge, a beanbag, less lethal shotgun was deployed during the apprehension of the suspect.
I'm good. I mean, it was darn good police work to find him, chase him.
Very good police work.
And if anybody has any information that regards the case, do you know who they should contact in regards to that?
If anybody does have information regarding what happened here today, please contact the National State Police Department. The non-emergency telephone number is 619-336-4411, extension 0, and ask to speak to a detective. If the caller wants to remain anonymous, they can contact San Diego branch of Crime Stoppers.
So I found out it's a homicide right across the street from our house. I went out this morning around 10:30 with my boys to play in the yard and just hanging out, playing on my phone. And I always come outside in my glasses, and I happened to just kind of like catch something out of the corner of my eye. And there was a gentleman sitting on the porch to our neighbor's house, which I've never seen him before. And he just stood there and stared at me the whole time. And we were out for probably about like 45 minutes. And I got uneasy because he just continued to stay there and stare at me. So I don't know, mom instincts kicked in, and I took my boys inside, and then just an hour later found out that what was going on, and he killed our neighbor. Unfortunately, that's awful. So he is in custody from what I've heard, so I feel so much better about that because I was very uneasy and kind of nauseous, honestly. But
It's not something that you said you just moved in here recently, and you thought the area was safe, and then you hear of something that happens right across the street. Like, how does that make you feel,
honestly, having children, it makes me very sick to my stomach because, it's our job to take care of our kids. So something that happens literally just steps away is very uneasy. I was hoping that this neighborhood was super safe because that's what our landlord told us. And then, we've been here for a month and a half, and not just like a robbery or something, it's just a full homicide that happens across the street. It's just awful.
Can you tell me a little bit about the people that you've seen reside there?
They seemed like quiet, older people. They kept to themselves. They were very well-dressed people. I think they had like a date night every once in a while. They'd come out just super nicely dressed. He was in a suit and she was in a very nice dress, and they just seemed like this was like their vacation home, and they just hung out here. So for something like that to happen is terrible.
And they were, age-wise, you said they were in the
Probably, yeah, like probably like 50 or 60s, African-American couple. But
so quiet. I mean, you never seen house parties there? Or
yeah,
anything?
no, I've never even like seen a big family dinner or anything. I've always just seen them over there.
And the guy that you saw on the porch, you had never seen him before?
No, I've never seen him. I haven't even seen him like walking around the street, but yeah, I've never seen him over there.
And it just kind of stood out because you never seen anybody there, and then you see this guy on their porch staring at you.
Yeah.
It's not something that, I mean, kind of gives me chills just thinking about it. You know?
Yeah, it's strange to see him over there, but then just like his demeanor and just like the gut feeling I got when he just continued to stare at me was not a good one.
Well, knowing that he's in custody, I think that kind of makes it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I can sleep at night knowing that I don't have to just sit and watch out the windows 24/7.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.